My Frost fans, welcome back to the video, guys. I'm actually be showing you guys a crazy glitch, exploit, or cheat on how to actually get tons and tons of dust, which would be pretty cool, guys. And guys, I'm really excited about this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this, PaytonFrost like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. Crazy glitches, exploits, or cheats, and actually getting tons and tons of dust. But what's actually really cool about this, it actually goes with the Stardust, which is actually pretty cool because it's the Stardust dust. But like I said, this is going to be really cool because I want to show you guys some of the most broken ways on how to get tons and tons of dust. It's actually really cool, and like I said though, guys, it pretty much goes with any type of tier card, no matter what type of card, even if it's a wrestler card, support card, action card, manager card, any type of tier card will actually go for dust, no matter how much, even if it's like the lowest amount or the highest amount of dust. And like I said, pretty much any tier or any new season that comes out, they usually lower the dust for like some of the cards. They usually raise it for some of the newer ones, and they usually make the prices for the dust a little bit higher or a little bit cheaper. It goes either way, but either way though, guys, let me show you guys how to get tons of dust. And the thing is, the one reason why I kind of bring this up for the dust is because of Stardust. Because here's the thing, in these bonus chance packs, guaranteed, all this type of stuff, you guys get you get a bonus chance of 10,000 dust. And look how pretty this is. And like I said, and what's actually cool about this, whenever you guys get the dust from this, it actually adds to your bar, but it doesn't give you a rarity pick right away. So technically, if you think about it, if you guys bought tons of this, if you guys bought tons of bonus chance packs and I actually got tons of this dust here, you guys can actually save up tons and tons of dust. It's actually really cool because there was actually glitches back before where you guys could actually save up tons of dust. It was actually really cool. Here's this one. It's called the Monarchy Milky Way. As I said, like I said, if you guys open up a lot of these bonus chance packs, you guys can get tons of dust. You can become rich with dust. This one gives you guaranteed 2,500. That's, as I said. And then not to mention, does the hype train give you dust? Yeah, okay, it doesn't. Okay. But like I was actually saying though, guys, so you guys can actually get tons of dust in the store, like always, as you guys know. And then, like I said, if you guys get any of the tier cards, if you guys buy anything, or if you guys get any from like the free packs, game modes, or anything, you guys can turn any of those cards you guys want into dust. Of course, anything can be turned into dust. Same thing for the objective counter pack for the tier cards and stuff. But hang on to that because you're gonna need that. And then with the actual daily quest, as you guys can see, there are couple different packs. This one gives you a bonus of 10,000 dust. And this one gives you guaranteed 1,000, which is really cool. This one is dust a card. You guys get automatic 1,000. You get 5 of these, so that's 5,000 dust you get. This one is where you guys get a bonus chance of 10,000 dust and guaranteed 500 dust. This one is where you guys get 500 super coins. But like I said, so from the entire quest, you guys get thousands of dust just for free, just from doing that. And then, like I said, if there's any type of card that you guys don't need from any tier, no matter what, you guys can actually turn it into tons and tons of dust. And the reason why I'm actually saying this is because since Stardust comes with tons of dust, that's the one reason why they would do it, because it gives you tons of dust. Now let me show you guys some other big ways on how you guys can actually make tons of dust. First thing is, if you guys actually go to campaign for an example. Now, this is, you might be thinking, keep in mind, even if you guys make it to the dual tier, I know everybody does want to turn these cards to dust, but the thing is, if you, like for an example, if there's a lot of cards of here that you don't need and you don't really have any cards to upgrade, you can turn them into dust. And that goes for support cards, action card, manager card, tier cards, anything. Yep, and like I said, you guys can also go to any of the, and if you guys are just starting out on campaign and you have a very powerful team, you can win any of the campaign matches and get tons of dust. That's why I said the campaign is like one of the most broken ways of getting dust. It's really good. And then some of your other broken ways is definitely, I would say, the boom mode's really good. PvP is especially good. The objective counter pack up there is really good. You guys can also go to the Money in the Bank for an example. Because one thing is, if you guys wanted to, I mean, I don't know if I would recommend buying anything, but yeah, I mean, a lot of these cards you can actually turn into dust if you wanted to. It's up to you. But also, guys, one of the main reasons, one thing is you guys can actually turn all the cards into dust. Like, if you guys go to the draft board is going to be your main way because you guys can turn every card into dust that you guys don't want. It's pretty cool. Like I said, there's tons of different ways on turning different cards to dust. And, I mean, if you wanted to, just for fun, you guys can actually go to the card catalog. You can turn any of the cards here from WrestleMania 40 all the way up to dual tier cards. You can make them for cheap and then turn them into dust. But the thing is, though, keep in mind, each of the different cards has a different dust card value. So, yeah. And you guys can also turn fusion cards into dust, too. So, here's an example, too. So, let's say you guys wanted to spend bronze, silver, or gold tokens. You guys can turn any of these cards into dust. But here's the thing. You guys can actually go to the legacy the legacy rarity, and turn any of the old legacy cards. You can make one just with one purple token, and I think it might go for a bit of dust. So it takes about 12 hours. How long does it take? It takes about a day, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, it takes about 12 hours to a day because of the Fusion Friday, but like I said, if you guys wanted to, you can spend one purple token and actually do that. That's how broken that is. That's why I said there's a bunch of big like broken exploits and cheats and stuff. And for an example, if you guys have any old tier cards you guys don't want, you can turn those into dust, which is really cool. You guys go to different game modes, turn different cards into dust. I said there's a lot of different ways. But like I said, I did show you guys some of the main ones, of course. So yeah. And then like I said though, guys, if you guys get a whole bunch of draft picks and you guys get a whole bunch of picks from like the PvP or Royal Rumble matches, then you guys can go to the Money in the Bank. If you guys get tons of super coins from some of the different game modes and stuff, from definitely the Money in the Bank, TVG, Team Underground, PvP, campaign bundles, quests, QR codes, locker codes. You know, there's a ton of different ways and stuff. And like I said, if you guys complete the Stardust quest, you guys get tons of dust. If you guys buy any in the store, yep. And like I said, if you guys get tons of super coins, you guys can buy the draft picks times 25. You can do this up to 3 times in a row and pick cards on the draft board. Just keep getting tons of cards. And if there's cards you don't want, then you can turn them into dust. That's what I'm saying, though, because right now the dust is technically an exploit right now. Because what's actually really cool, though, because if you guys get tons of dust, you guys get tons of rarity picks, head over to the rarity draft board and actually start getting the people's title belt for the Rock card for the WrestleMania Forever event and get the final piece for it, which is really handy right now. So technically, because right now the only card that you guys can get right now of those 4 pieces in the game at the moment is the Rock's title belt, at least on the rarity draft board in the free pack. And now, if you guys do the game modes, that was cool though. Last night I pulled my second Raquel Rodriguez card. I just used it to get over another like 4,000 points. I already have over 200,000 points. I'm just using the cards for try to get more stuff. Well, more of those bonus chance packs, yeah. And like I said, keep in mind each of the different cards has a different dust value and stuff. I think the highest are like So I believe the highest is Royal Rumble and Duel because those are your top 2 ones, yeah. Yep, and like I said though, guys, whenever you guys get tons of this dust, and especially if you guys get tons of the dust from the Stardust, keep in mind whenever it adds it to the bar, it doesn't even go right to the rarity pick. I believe you have to actually dust cards or something like that for it to actually work. Or once you pick all your cards, yeah, something like that. But like I said, it will activate once you guys get a lot of your dust. But yeah, this was one of the old school. It was an old school dust glitch that actually worked a long time ago. And one of the old school seasons, it was actually pretty broken. Yep, it's actually one of the coolest exploits I've actually seen, glitches or cheats. It's actually really cool because one thing, the main way that it works is because it helps you get a lot of dust, and then whenever you guys get tons of dust, because technically you can maybe save up maybe a couple thousand or even maybe 100,000 dust. Because if you think about it, if you guys get all those rarity picks, you guys get tons of those rarity picks, head over to the rarity drop board and keep picking cards until you guys get the people's title belt, which is really massive. And like I said, some of the main ways of getting rarity picks is definitely going to be the objective counter pack, PvP, Survivor's a good one, TBG, Team Stomping Ground. As I said, there's a lot of different ways of getting rarity picks and stuff. But yeah, those are like some of the biggest ways. And like I said though, guys, if you guys want to get the Rock's title belt right now, this is one of your main ways is the free pack, the rarity draft board, the real turn game mode, and their website. Because right now the event has 3 days left, and I already have the 200,000 points. I just need the people's title belt because if I get it, then we'll have enough. Then we'll have everything that we need to get the Rock limited edition card. I just got to get the Rock title belt, man. I just got to get it. If I can get it, then we'll have it. From what I last saw, there was like 14,000 plus rock cards. There's probably like more than that. It's insane. Like I said, as soon as everything comes out, everyone can get it. It is insane, man. It's tough. I should get tons and tons of dust for the rarity draft board, and definitely to help you guys out on getting the Rocks title belt, which is really cool. So technically, this dust does somewhat play a good part getting the Rocks title belt or the People's Champion belt. It's really massive. It's definitely one of the biggest ways in getting dust, which is pretty huge. I'll definitely say that for sure. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like guys know whenever I post a video. Peace, guys. Love you.